Good morning, my beautiful people. We're up early. We're up and at her. We've actually been up late and up for a couple of days trying to do what was supposed to be this really easy project. We were totally just going to switch out my countertops and do a backsplash. Actually, no, I lied. We were just going to do a backsplash this time. That's all we were going to do. And when we got into the backsplash, we realized, well, if we're going to do the tiles and they got to go down the wall, like where the counter's going to hit them, we might as well do the counters too, because, like, why not? It started out so simple. Anyways, my house this morning, this house is always in a constant state of flux. I mean, that's what it is. You move into a fixer-upper, you're always messing with something. Like, your living room is rarely clean. But I had been, like, holding it together for so long, like, just doing sectionally stuff and trying to keep it so my life felt normal. But not today. This is my kitchen right now. And this is my dining room right now. And my sunroom is, like, trash, too. But the reason why it's not all for naught, it's for these beautiful countertops right here. That's why the simple tiling project turned into this kitchen remodel. But this is what we have to do. We gotta put subway tile all the way up on both sides, all the way up. This was this green tile here before. Like, excuse me, not just on the countertop, all the way up this green tile. So we're taking that out. We're getting rid of this green tile countertop. We're doing the butcher block on all of the countertops. At first, this seemed like the most affordable option. I will tell you, it is no longer the most affordable option. These were on sale for an 8-foot span for $240 at Lowe's. That took up most of one span. Unfortunately, that took up most of one span, and then this will take up the most of one span, and then what's left over from this one will actually go here, and then we're going to do a floating shelf up here as well. So that all in all, it was about $800, and then we had to buy all of the stuff to finish it, which after a ton of research I found out Tung Oil is the only option that really makes sense. That's going to be easy enough for us to use. It's right there, big gallon. Looks like cold honey, and it flows kind of like honey, and you just rub it all over, rub it in, and that's supposed to seal it. However, there's a ton of applications involved. My other option was water locks, but never ended up finding it. So anyways, so this is the project for now. These are the tiles that we're doing, and here, let me back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is, we're going all the way up the wall, doom, 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 all the way up, boom, and on this side too, and then behind there for just a half backsplash behind those back there. And then we're going to take this, because I didn't want to trim it out with metal. Like, okay, so right here where the tile ends, right, like it would just be raw tile sticking out, the edge of tile, and honestly, I don't think that's that big of a deal. But the tile guys that are particular are like, no, you got to finish it off so you don't see the raw tile. So they take this metal edge and they go along the edge of it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's $10. Let's, fine, whatever. Then we get in there and we start looking, and I find this bad boy. I think it's called a pencil. And it's clear on one side and white backed on the other, and I thought, boy, that'll be such a nice border. That clear glass on the side of the tile like that. Anyways, that's what we're doing with the pencil border and the clear glass going around that part, and then all the way up this part and all the way down that part. And then down here, see, they love that green tile. Down there, we're starting to bust that out, and we're going to put these in. Right? So doesn't that look awesome? Can't you imagine? Like, in this kind of like old school wooden kitchen with the subway tiles and the stuff and we're gonna put it down, and that's gonna be the new transition right there. It's gonna be so pretty. So here's my dilemma right now, you guys. My dilemma that I'm running into, which all of this stuff is moving along merrily despite, you know, me bitching. My dilemma is what color do I paint these lower cabinets? Do I paint the lower cabinets? In this kitchen, this is my heart right here. This is my wood that I want to keep. This is the part of the kitchen that it's like, that's the wood accent, you know, tie in some butcher blocks, like this you know, beadboarding, wainscoting over here in the kitchen. I like that. This cabinet over here, although they're nice, beautiful oak cabinets, don't get me wrong, I feel like a jerk for even thinking about painting them. They're fabricated to just look like these. They're not actually original to the kitchen. This island is not original to the kitchen. So I'm like, well, if we're gonna put the butcher block on here, what colors do we paint down here? Now, I am a classic, like, black and white, give me black and white pinstripes, black and white buffalo plaid, like, just, I like black and white. And I was like, black, white, and wood will look so cool in here. But now that we're playing around, and if I'm thinking about painting the lower cabinets, white all of a sudden doesn't seem like a very feasible option because white is going to get dirty so fast. So I did here put some color swatches up, and you can see, you know, the white, it is pretty, but it's going to be very, like, bright and white. And so I'm kind of, you know, talking about adding this, like, gray color, even getting into some of these, like, sage green. And then I played around with this blue, and I actually put it over here, too, so you could see it, like, with the butcher block. So if the butcher block were there, that's what it would look like, the dark blue, and then that's like it's called cafe blue. I really like that one, too. You can't tell if it's, like, gray or green or blue. Here's another. So, guys, Facebook world, what do I do with my life right now? Like, I don't even know what to do with it. Okay, here's my thoughts. I really like the blue. I really, really, really like the blue. I think it's so pretty, and I think that it's going to look so pretty with the butcher blocks. But here's my dilemma. The rest of my kitchen has little black accents in it. And is the blue and black going to clash? Like, is it too much of a dark, like the dark color on the bottom and then the accent color is also dark? Because I still want to do the little pinstripe curtains or the little buffalo plaid or, you know, like, what, this in there. Does that look good with blue? Am I missing it? Or should it be with this? Or should it be with one of these? I really need your opinions, guys. I genuinely don't know what to do. This is my first I'm stuck moment. I'm like, I gotta paint it before I can move forward. Oh, you guys, it's always an interesting day at 61 Bowen Street. There's a bird in my house. There's a bird in my house. Let's see if we can get him out without me screaming and crying. Hello, little birdie. I know. How'd you get in? The door was shut. I don't know how you did it. Here, you know what? I got an idea, little bird. Let's broom ya. Then I don't have to intimidate your butt. Okay, birdie. I'm gonna get the door, and you're gonna fly out of it. Cool? Maybe I'm gonna get the door for you. Ah! Ah, he's in! He's in! Oh my God, he's in! Okay, well, let's just get out of his way. Oh, you lordy, guys. See? This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. Okay, so if anybody's free and wants to lend a hand, come on over. Thanks, guys. That's the latest update. Talk to you soon.